So, welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and we're proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jams Boxing Chat. And with me now, I've got two special guests. I've got Moses, the native Jolly, and I've got Mickey Helliet. How you doing, lads?
Doing very good.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you for having us on, Joel.
Honestly, much appreciated. I'm going to get straight into it. Moses, 9 fights, 9 wins, 6 knockouts. What a start.
Yeah, it's a great introduction into the boxing game. Looking forward to what the future holds, in all fairness. It's one step at a time.
No, definitely. And as I say, you've been in boxing, you started your debut May 2022. And it's just been fight after fight. We've been keeping regular, keeping active. You must be loving it.
I'm very grateful for this activity, in all fairness. I've always said that I'd like to fight at least 5 times a year. So I've got to give my thanks to Chris Saniger to start with, because he put us on a lot of his shows, and then to Sky Sports for having us on the last show, which was great introduction to major TV boxing. It was awesome. The week leading up to it, the interviews, everything and it looked after us very well. So yeah, thanks for that. And excited for what's to come, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And as you say, it's kind of, that's the first dream, really, isn't it? Is getting yourself out there on telly, getting noticed before you have a strap around your waist.
Yeah.
That's kind of the big time, isn't it? Sky Sports.
Yeah, it's quite surreal, in all fairness. Big step up.
Yeah. I always feel guilty when we talk about, say, Chris Sanigar, who Moses just mentioned, put us on a lot of his shows. Without those little shows that gave the little stepping stones to Moses, you know, we wouldn't have ever got to the Sky platform.
That's true.
So I don't like saying, the little shows, the small ones, because it feels a bit like I'm kicking dirt in the small promoter's face. But then when you make that step to the big shows, it's so, overwhelming, really. It's so overwhelmingly different from the small hall boxing. 2 different businesses, 2 different industries.
I guess it takes being there to appreciate where we are now, isn't it? So,
I think that's the thing, isn't it? You know, I don't think we give the small hall shows enough credit, to be perfectly honest. You know, these guys that don't make a lot of money, if they make money at all, there's a lot of those shows that do it because they love the sport and they want to give boxers the opportunity. And then when boxers do get the eyes on them and they make that jump, it's almost the small, as you say, the small hall shows, those small promoters that kind of get forgotten, you know. And I'd say in the best taste, Steve Goodwin, prime example. Lovely guy. He says, I really don't do it for the money, but I do it for the love of boxing. And then we get to see the likes of, as we say, Moses Jolly doing what he does, and we get to see it on the main stage. You know, this is what you, as I say, you dream of, Moses, and now you're in a really good position. As I say, 6 knockouts in nine fights is a fantastic start. A good mixture of stoppages, getting someone to retire, getting points wins. You've got a real mixed bag there, which has given you good tools already, hasn't it?
Plus all the sparring that has come with it. That's been a great experience, Kurt. You know? Learning a lot along the way, going to different gyms, meeting different people. It's all very accommodating as well. So it's a lot to learn in this trade, and so far it's been pretty awesome. Hence why I have the big smile on my face just thinking about it.
I have noticed. So what's kind of next for you then, Moses? Because obviously you've got training at 8 o'clock, so I don't want to keep you. But what's next for you on your journey? What's kind of the next stop for you?
I believe the best person to ask is sitting next to me right here.
So next,
come on, Mickey.
So we're going.
It's your moment.
So normally I take guys out to Las Vegas for sparring in August. We go out there for a month or for 3 weeks. I think we're going to Los Angeles. Just because I saw the guy that we were going to spar in Vegas, and I think he's a good guy. He's got a very similar record to Moses, but I think by the second, third spar, I think I'd have liked someone a bit more seasoned. So I rang around, and yeah, looks like we're going to Wildcard Gym, to Freddie Roach's gym in Los Angeles.
Nice.
Where there's a few decent heavyweights out there, and nice to get a bit of variety as well. If you know you've got like 5-6 different guys you can spar with,
yeah,
you can work on things in a different, because normally we spar in the run up to a fight, so we know normally who we're boxing or who he's boxing, so we're preparing specifically for that. Whereas here we can go out, we can get a southpaw, we can get a short stocky guy, we can get a counter puncher, we can get someone that comes forward, someone that wants to fight inside all the time, and we can work on all the strategies for that. So when it comes up in the year, we've already had a lot of high-level experience. Moses,
you've already sort of covered it.
Me and David, his coach, has done a great job with him.
I've lost you there, guys, for the moment. I've lost your signal.
Yeah, oh, you're back. We're back as well.
That's all right. So, yeah, as you say, you're trying to cover all the bases, really, aren't you, at the moment? You're trying to...
Look, Moses had 3 amateur fights. 3 amateur fights. If you said to me, is 3 amateur fights enough to turn professional? Normally, I'd say no. Right? No, it's not. In fact, I would probably laugh at a lot of people wanting to turn pro after. Well, he's done it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got to cram in a lot of learning. And he has. Listen, he sparred with Joe Joyce, he sparred with Daniel Dubois, he sparred with Opetaya, the world champion. He sparred Chris Billum-Smith. You're forgetting the Olympic guy, Fraser Clark.
Okay.
He's more than held his own with all of these people. You know, he's gone in and I tell you what, you speak to him, he's a lovely, soft, gentle guy. But inside this lovely, cuddly thing, is a heart of a lion.
Yeah, it's a fire brewing.
Yes, there's a fire burning inside, and every single time that he's had to step up, he's always done it. In every case, he's surpassed what I expected of him. And look, when I first started talking to his coach, I used to manage like hundreds or dozens of fighters. I remember saying to David, look, I don't want hundreds of fighters anymore. I just can't motivate myself to do that. I want to get like a small handful of guys that have got the caliber, like the pedigree to box at a high level. I've done the journeyman, I've managed that, and there's nothing wrong with being a journeyman. And I love, listen, some of my favourite boxers have been journeymen, or the ones that I became best friends with. But I want to focus on high level guys. Straight away, his trainer said, yeah, I've got one. You'll see. So I said, oh, okay, that's good. Who you got? And he said, oh, Moses Jolly. I thought, that's strange. I don't really recognise that name. I've not seen him in the GB squad or anything. And then I said, so, well, how many amateur fights has he had? 3. Well, how many did he win? Well, he lost 2 and he won 1. I said, David. No, I love David. Right?
You know when you turn around and you say high level, you almost think to yourself, is he pulling my leg here? But then you see the professional record.
But I thought he's deluded. I thought he must be. Trainers fall in love with their boxers.
Yeah,
they all think their boxers are better than what they are. So I thought it might be that. But Moses came down and sparred a guy that had won the Alliance Championships in Winston Fuller's gym in Balham. And he did really well. Really, really well. I thought, right, we'll go down there, he can spar, we can put this silly idea to bed that a guy with 3 amateur fights is ready to turn pro. I was expecting I'm going to say, listen, in a year's time, thinking probably another year after that, I'm going to say, right, let's just have one more year in amateurs. He turned pro straight away.
Yeah.
Like I say, every time that we've had a situation where he's had to step up a notch under intense fire, he's always stepped up. In every situation, he's always done it. That's why I say he's got a heart. I don't go around saying people have got a heart of a lion easily. For me, it's a huge compliment, and it's something I reserve for people that deserve it. And he absolutely does deserve it because of the actions that
he's getting a pay rise.
The things you do, Mickey. The things you do.
No, listen, I mean that absolutely from the bottom of my heart.
No, I can tell.
To go in against like a Daniel Dubois, to go in against a Fraser Clark, all these guys, Jay Opitaya, with such limited amateur experience, it takes a lot of bravery. It takes a huge amount of heart and discipline. Because I know, I boxed myself for 10 years. I know what's going around in your head, in not just the moment where you're sparring, but in the 24 hours before, the 24 hours before that. As it gets closer, the intensity, and learning how to settle your nerves and be disciplined and believe in yourself and push yourself into not stepping down from what you committed to takes a lot of admirable qualities. So when he's actually displayed that, listen, of course, he has moments where he's nervous. He has moments where he needs someone to bring
That's natural.
Yes, listen. Like I say, I boxed for 10 years. I can honestly say there was never a single fight where I went in thinking I got no worries at all here. This is never.
Don't you think, Mickey? It would be more of a worry if he went in with no worries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, 100%. So I know what it's like to be in those shoes where you are doubting yourself and you are stepping up massively because he's gone in, way really what should have been way out of his depth, but because he coped with it the first time, okay, we'll try it again, and he's just gone up and up and up and up, and he's overtaken he's overtaken nearly everyone that was, you think he would have been not rated in the top 100 when he turned pro. If you put all the amateurs and pros together, now he's easily in the top 10. And these coming 12 months, no rush, but we're just going to keep progressing and stepping up one little step at a time. But I'm really excited about it. Look, listen, we're going to go out to America. He's going to have great experience there. And again, we're going to add layers and layers and layers of confidence to what we've already got. And I'm sure you don't really want to hear what I say. You want to hear what the natives say. So
no. At the end of the day,
I'm just giving you the background from where he's coming from, where we're all coming from. And
yeah, honestly, I just like Jam has said, he's coming with a comment and he said, big up, guys. Love what Jolly has done so far. He has a massive fan base in Wales already, which is good. Who's the fighter he's got his eyes on? Is there anyone in particular that you'd like to fight Moses?
All of the top heavyweights. In all fairness, all of the top heavyweights to claim all the belts. But it's just about taking the right pace at the right time to get there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they all deserve their respect because they've paved the way for themselves and for other people like me coming up. So I'll give them their respect and earn my way. But when the time comes, I would love to fight the top heavyweights.
No, 100%, mate. Why not? Why not? We got Jabbit Boxing.
Jabbit. What's up,
Good evening, lads. Hey, Moses.
Hello.
They do mean this to you as well, Mickey. They're not ignoring you, mate. And they've put, what does Moses think to Fisher versus Babbage?
I think Fisher wins quite easily and quite confidently.
Yeah,
he's an animal, isn't he?
He is. He's got a good character. They both have good characters, but I think Fisher is just he's a more dominant one, the more pressing one. He does actually, I believe he has quite a decent boxing knowledge to him. So I think if he applies that backhand as well as he does, he'll stop Babbage.
I think he's another one of those guys, isn't he? Yeah. I think he's another one of those guys that's come in, not a massive amateur pedigree. He's learned on the job, like yourself, learning as you go along. but it's probably the best way to learn is, as you say, get into those positions where you've got to think on your feet, listen to your corner and do what's right. And, you know, you're doing the job. And could we see Moses and Jay McFarlane, the Scottish heavyweight?
That would be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we've tried to make that before. That'd be a brilliant fight. I'd love it for a Celtic title. I think that's a brilliant fight.
Yeah. I
like Jay. I like his style. He's funky, you know.
I like his attitude. I think it would make for a really good fight. Moses. Maybe down the line.
He's a funny dude.
Someone has also said that Moses looks like Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Hey, okay. I haven't heard that one before. It's usually Lionel Richie, but I'll accept that.
That's from Sean. She's giving you a big shout. She said he's a handsome man.
Thank you.
I said to him already, we want to get him some modelling work.
Well,
I've got a friend, she's a fashion, works in the fashion industry. She saw a picture of him. She said, yeah, we'd have him to work as well. So I was thinking,
come on, get me on board.
If he spars Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, he can go and do
on the runway.
That's it, mate. That's it.
Fashion shoots.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's do it.
But honestly, it's I'm absolutely buzzing for you, Moses, and you've got a great team around you. You've got
that's true.
You know, you've got that. You can see you've got the love for it. You just want to get stuck in. You want to test yourself, but you don't want to be silly. You want to do the right things the right way. And you know, that is just great times ahead for you, Moses. To be honest, I think there's so many. You know, boxing's in a great place again. You know, Mickey will tell you it's back. It's back where it should be, and you've got an opportunity to get right in the mix, especially with the way the heavyweight division's going at the moment. There's some quality fights out there, and Willie Gilheany has jumped in.
Hey, yeah, it's Willie. What's up, bud?
I know Willie very well. Lovely guy. He's the second best looking boxer from Swansea.
Willie's got a fight coming up soon, so I think it's this month. Actually. So that's a lot. Not that you need it. Yeah, he's good. So I'm grateful to have the team that I have. The reason I'm able to do what I do is because of my team, and I mean I'm able to enjoy because of my team, and hopefully other people who are watching and supporting are able to enjoy because of that. So. Yeah, it's just a trickling effect, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely. Well, I better let you go because I know you've got training in 10 minutes and it's probably... Oh, are you there already? Or
Almost.
We're 10 yards away, so we can run over. You can carry on. You know,
that's all right. No worries at all. Willie Gilheany's he's put top man Moses respect.
See you soon, bro.
But honestly, Moses, I can't wait to see what you do in this division. We need more people like you who are picking up these fights and just saying, do you know what? I will fight anyone. We've been in a division of dodgers and people saying, oh, I'll take this route, I'll take that route. Moses, you just want to get stuck in there and test yourself. And as you say, you've got the right team around you to do it, the right guidance. You've got Mickey, who's been there and done it himself, so he knows the ins and outs of the game. So, yeah, it's some great times ahead. SWS Boxing. What about Steve Robinson versus Moses?
Yeah, I'd love that fight. Yeah, guy from
the Dragov did.
I think
you know I'll have to come in as Apollo Creed then.
I can see the American hat on now.
Living in America.
Yes.
Forget it. I'll come out as James Brown and just swap him. But that would be a good fight. SWS.
I know Steve really well. He's a really, really lovely guy.
I like his character.
Yeah.
He's built the brand. But as I say, people are chucking the options out there. There's loads of options. So, like Javit said, get those shorts made, Moses.
We'll need the sponsorship first to pay for our shorts and all those customs.
Well, Moses, now's your time, mate. Now's your time. So it's obviously another big part of the game.
Yeah.
Is the sponsorship side. I know that's something you are sort of reaching out for, want to get involved in. So this is over to Mickey.
Do you know, I don't think people understand the financial strains that fighters go through when they're coming up. And,
Sean.
you know, we're taking Moses out to America. Obviously, that's flights, it's hotels, it's nutrition, strength and conditioning. It's just one thing after another. But at least now, look, he's done it with literally no budget. Now at least you've got Sky, you've got that level of exposure where sponsors start to get a bit more interested. You know, higher level sponsorship coming into it.
Yeah.
And you know, we've just been talking to some people tonight who, you know, they're looking like they're going to come on board. So it's going to help a lot. But how he's done it so far has been basically out of his own pocket, from his own ticket sales, a bit of me and his coach helping him out as well. But it's been very tough. Glad that we've got to the point now where we've got a realistic chance of benefiting from the fruits of his labour.
Yeah.
So we can go even for the trip to LA. You know, look, costs money.
Right, we got to go. Joel, thanks for having us. Hopefully
Honestly,
we can do it again
thank
soon.
you very much. We'll catch up soon. Moses, stay in touch, and we'll
Thanks
have
for
you
all
back
you tuned in today as well.
on.
Thank you.
Honestly, much
Cheers for
appreciated.
having us. See you again.
All the best.
See you then.
God bless. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See you later.
See you then. Cheers.
See you later, mate.
See ya.
So there we have it. Moses Jolly and Mickey Helliet. So jump on the socials with Moses Jolly. Get with him on his journey. He's going places. There's some great fights out there as well. See you later, Sean. Take care. And yeah, there's some great stuff happening for him. Get behind him. Show him your support. If there's sponsors out there as well, get in touch with him. This lad's going places. We need to get behind these fighters and give them the opportunities they deserve. So thank you very much for watching Boxing Media Hub. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. And we'll be back very soon with some more content. Until then, have some of this.